Domestic psychological abuse is a major problem in the United States and worldwide. 2015 Miss America, Kira, stands up against it. Mental abuse is one type of abuse that can occur in one's home. Emotional abuse is often more psychologically harmful than physical abuse because the abuser is targeting emotions that occur every day. This type of abuse targets emotions, insecurities, and leaves unseen scars on someone's mental health and personality. The abuser may shout, criticize, or simply ignore their partner altogether. More than 42% of teens have witnessed verbal abuse, which is a part of mental abuse. While in another study of 1,000 women, 15 years of age or older, 36% had experienced emotional abuse while growing up. 43% had experienced some form of abuse as children or adolescents. 39% reported experiencing emotional abuse in a relationship in the past 5 years. Although mental abuse occurs in both men and women, the focus has been mainly on women, but it happens just as often in men. 48.8% of men have experienced mental abuse. In reality, abuse is abuse. It happens to male and female, young and old, and is often seen as the abusee's fault. It is the abuser's failed moral actions that produce abuse, and it is our blindness that lets it continue. 2015 Miss America is an upstander towards domestic violence, including mental abuse. She first had to stand up for herself and escape an abusive relationship before she could rise up to become Miss America and raise awareness for domestic violence. Kira has promoted domestic violence awareness through her personal platform, Love Shouldn't Hurt, protecting women against domestic violence. She, along with Safe Horizons and others, took the vow to end domestic violence. They are spreading the word by painting their left ring fingernail purple and donating to the cause. I think we still hold on to some of those stereotypical beliefs. When we think about the typical victims of domestic violence, we think of someone who is poor, might not have many resources, or is unintelligent, Paradiso says in an interview. When we have someone who has been able to be as successful as Miss America, that helps us put this in perspective. The focus of Kira's Upstander movement is to raise awareness of not only domestic violence, but also that the abuser is the problem. I want people to stop asking, why doesn't she just leave? She says, every woman is an expert in her own case, and there are so many extenuating circumstances that lead a woman to stay with her abuser. Her stand has inspired many to stand up for themselves and the ones they love,